Yeah, shout out to all the Aries in the building.
Yes, it is Aries season, and y'all are on fire. I've met some beautiful Aries this season. Lord have mercy.
Restart my computer.
Yes, y'all came in with a vengeance this year.
Yes, sir. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying, that's what we do. We the leaders of the zodiac. So we got carry all the time. What's the static? What's that?
Man, that's Toucan speaker for me. My computer's I turned my computer off.
We good. We good right now.
See, quite to blame the DJ for everything.
Yeah, so congratulations, Wes. You started a new gig today.
Yeah, see how smoke. I see I'm smoking today for the first time because my gig said that they don't care if you smoke. They're not going to go. Yeah, I work at the Philadelphia Skateplex that's located on Roosevelt Boulevard.
You heard?
That's a good
it's actually under the same owners as Rolling Thunder. And,
okay.
No, I didn't know that was the same owners.
Yeah, the same owners. Which is they have another location in two locations in New Jersey. One's in Cherry Hill. And every last one has like a different type of vibe. Like Thunder, like Rolling Thunder, like that's like mostly hip hop R&B. The one I'm at is mostly like pop, top 40 type. So like this type of guy I play. And I don't know what they do in Cherry Hill. Probably cherry picking. What? I don't know.
Cherry picking. I'm tired.
Yeah. So
Ron Murrdah pulled up for me earlier. I was heavy as shit.
I gotta come through and check out the scenery and make sure everything is good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this Saturday too, shout out to Cherokee. She got the casting calls for the baddies, models, entrepreneurs, artists, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get the location. I'm gonna have that on my page later, but make sure y'all tap in, pull up, network. It's definitely gonna be a movie. She got the Roku channel, so her shit gonna be definitely on TV, so make sure y'all tap in for that. Had to make sure I remember that. What else? I see we got a flyer up here. We Fight for Peace on April 19th, okay, at the Philadelphia Harris Casino. Tiffy Banham in there. Make sure y'all pull up to that too if y'all available. What else going on?
So, first episode of my reality show, it posted 3 days ago on YouTube, and the first episode took place here at Galactaicha Radio Mercies Monday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, it was. That's when. See, the plan was I was going to have. Naflo. He was actually going to do it, but just our schedules always be like mixed up one night, and he just happened to be in the room. He's like, I got a camera now. A word. Shoot my reality show real quick. Just turn the camera on, and. No, it was cool. Then like the next day we had to do the high school concert at World Cafe Live with Zig the artist, and he didn't show up until the show had started. He didn't show up till like it was like almost late, and I'm like, oh man. Wow. All right. So if you actually see the episode 2, and you see me like, where's Heem? Yeah, it's me telling like, yo, yeah, you're supposed to be here, nigga. But no, it was a great show though. It was a great show. Shout out to Zig the artist. That's like our second. Like, it's funny. A lot of people might not know Zig the artist. Actually, he's an artist from the city, and he be a low key, but he at one point in time was signed to Rock Nation. He also currently has a sponsorship deal with Dodge, and he has I think he has a movie coming out called Too Toxic, and he's not here right now because I don't know where the hell he's at. But I told I'll shout him out next time on the radio. Let him know what's going on. Shout out to Zig the artist.
Shout out to Zig.
Yeah,
that's an old video, like over 10 years ago, when I used to manage Miss Porter. You're gonna see me in here somewhere in the background. That's crazy.
Yo, Miss Porter.
I used to manage Miss Porter like 20 years ago.
Miss Porter was actually one of the first people I met when I first started DJing in the industry.
For real?
Yep.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've been around. Like, it's not a lot of artists that's coming out the city that I ain't did some type of work with somewhere down the line. Like, I was behind a lot of people. Shout out to her, still grinding.
Yo, Miss Porter. That's Miss Porter.
There we go. You see me in the back.
Yeah. I actually have a song named after Miss Porter on my album called Junkbox. The name of the song's called Miss Porter.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's not me saying nothing provocative towards her or nothing. I barely even mention her. But also, believe it or not, Miss Porter was actually the one who had talked me into actually trying to actually start doing music besides being a DJ. She's like, yeah, she could say a rapper. I'm like, no, rapping ain't for me. She's like, Lil Chris used to be a DJ. And I'm like,
a
no.
lot of these rappers artists used to be DJs, disc jockeys, background singers, ghostwriters, all of
that. And it didn't click until like 5 years later to like, okay, maybe I should try this. Maybe I should try to do music. And then I started because my main, like I said before, my main thoughts was just to be behind the scenes, be the guy behind the board. That's actually what I love doing. But when sometimes when you like trying to push, you probably know what I'm talking about. You manage a lot of artists. You know what it's like to be putting your all into an artist, and you want it more than the artists do.
Right.
So you're like, all right, well, fuck it. That's the way. Fuck it. All right, you don't want this. All right, watch me do this, and don't get mad when that shit sounds better than yours.
Right. It happens a lot. It happens of times.
Yeah, so many times. You say you got over 20 years experience. Tell me about a situation. You don't got to say the artist's name, but tell me about a time where like you was like you had everything planned out, and then everything still turned to shit.
Had it planned out and it still, I don't know. I mean, what you mean? Like, you gotta be more specific.
All right, artist that signed to me, he has he was supposed to have a video shoot, also host a showcase at his rehearsal lounge just back in 2020, and we was promoting it. We actually did we did a bunch of like press runs and we getting like interviews with folks, and when the time comes, he didn't show up.
Oh shit!
And
I ain't had nothing like that. It's just the artists kind of just fell off themselves down the line. Like they just I would get them in award shows and all type of shit, and then they just don't follow up their own stuff. I never had a situation where I had like an event or something lined up and they just didn't show. Yeah, I ain't never had one of them type jobs. But it's definitely difficult dealing with artists depending on who they is. Like my first rap group, like I used to have to damn near like wake them up out the bed to take them to the studio. You know what I mean? It's like I ain't doing none of that type shit no more. But every artist different. Like every artist different, and you just gotta understand the artist and how to make them move the right way.
You ever had a situation where you actually link two artists together, but after they link together, they actually handle everything, and then they start beefing afterwards? You don't gotta say names, just like they start beefing. Because I literally recently just had a situation like that. Recently.
I don't know.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I stay away from the drama. There's a lot of stuff that happens when you're dealing with artists. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna leave that where it's at. But my record is smooth. My record clean with any artist I ever dealt with, worked with. I still got a good relationship with them, whether they still doing music, if they not, if they stopped, started back up. Shout out to Ambitious, you know what I'm saying? He used to be a part of the Flavor Team years back. He just came back out. He doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm still good.
This is nice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like a lot of people came through the boot camp, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's the bull? I forgot what his name. But he performed here last time.
Everybody's got curves today, huh?
You got two different.
Oh, real type different.
Yeah, real type different. He was actually performing when we was filming the first reality show.
Oh, wow.
You'll see everything. Actually, guys mentioned you on there. Got you as just literally just looking outside, like it's raining outside. You see Free say, Ron Murrdah, Flavor Team captain. You see,
that's my guy. That's another person that I show love to everybody. Like it's not niggas can't say Ron don't show love.
We all show love. We all post up Murder Season Monday
everybody,
and Flavor Team and everything that we doing, like
all
the fashion
artists.
show. We just posted up pictures from that.
Yeah. And that's the thing about we do show love. Especially this man. This man shows a lot of love.
He show love to everybody.
I just speak. It's an artist out right now. He like on and off, but at least like 10 years ago, I told this boy like, yo, you got everything to make it, but you just don't got your music need to be better. And I'm like, once you let me help you, let somebody help you with your music, but you got everything else, and you would been blue. And I used to try to give him game. He never listened to him. We still cool, but he never listened, and he's still going through the same type of stuff right now with different artists. And I'd be like, bro, you wanted this bad, you would have been made it if you just followed these steps. And that's one artist. I ain't gonna say his name, but he irked my soul. Irked my soul.
Yeah. You know what also irked my soul?
He shall not be
These
named.
gold digging hoes.
That part.
No, all right. Let me not say that because I don't know whoever she is. I don't know this person. She might see this right now and say, "Oh, DJ, we're nasty. You LOC. Talk my name, bitch. My name. I'm gonna sue your ass for everything you got." But all right, so I forgot what the guy's name is, but there's this football player. He trending topic number one.
Yeah, I'm about to say, man.
this is football player, and he was no, he actually has a woman at home, but he ended up messing around with this girl, and he got the girl pregnant. So this is a side chick, and so he told the girl, "I don't want nothing to do with you or the baby. If you had the baby gonna be with our father." So she decided to still have the baby anyway, and then when he said what it was, or maybe before or after, but she kind of exposed or whatnot. So they put him. They went to jail. I said jail. He went to court for child support and whatnot. And this guy, instead of saying, all right, you know what? I ain't paying child support for every month. I'm going to pay child support for 18 years in advance. So he paid this girl $1 million something for 18 years in advance in child support. In advance.
I mean, if he got the money, do it. Shit, I ain't mad at him. He ain't have it. Listen, at least he know he took care of his responsibilities. I ain't mad at it.
Well, what do you think? How you feel about the ones that saying that he's saying being a deadbeat because he's not going to be there for the kid at all physically?
Okay, well, at the end of the day, he got a choice too. Even though he don't technically because we're having the kids, but he still got a choice. At least she gave him a choice, and he chose to not want to be there.
He made a girl a millionaire.
Okay, I'm
That
gonna say
too.
it. I'm gonna say it like this. This is a short analogy of this because a man told me this. I'm not gonna lie. Technically, and I'm gonna be truthfully honest about this. Technically, the baby would be the man's because he gives the sperm. He just put it in you. We just pop it out. It's like a vending machine. If I put my quarter in there,
It's the same thing anyway. Because if he say he not gonna be there, he not gonna be there. So if she had a baby, he not there, she gonna take him to child support anyway. So he just getting it out the way.
yeah, I mean, as long as he taking care of it,
Getting the
doesn't-
middleman out the way. Listen, hey, child support ain't gonna chase his ass. He done gave child support $1 million.
Mhm.
They ain't gonna chase him. He can. I'm good. I can live in my life.
Technically, do what he wanted.
So,
to.
question. Then what that mean? Well, technically, she wouldn't be a millionaire because if you pay in child support, they actually takes half of it. So it means she would have only $50,000 or $500,000.
Listen, that's enough for 18 years. What do you mean?
Nah, really, kinda.
Kinda is, kinda not. But I mean, the way this country running. I mean.
So how did they come with a set number? Like, what's the number they came with?
Bro, as the story goes, because I don't know the whole story, but he was supposed to pay a set amount every month. So he
times that shit by 18 years.
Yeah. But yeah, so all right.
Oh, more power to my man. I'm proud of him. More power to him.
He stood on business.
Had baby by me, baby.
part.
Be a millionaire. All right, so are y'all familiar with Big U?
Yeah, I do.
So y'all, all right. So you probably know
I
about him
don't.
recently getting indicted not too long ago.
For Nipsey John, right?
No, not just Nipsey. It's actually more, but that's actually
Oh,
coming
that
out
guy.
too. And apparently he's behind Nipsey's murder. Also, apparently his squad had held Meek Mill for ransom
Yeah, supposedly.
allegedly.
Right.
Meek Mill said that, but that's not
That
true.
didn't happen, but
And
they tried. He said they tried, but
but yeah, there's also a lot of things coming out. Apparently, he Apparently,
He was behind a lot
started,
of lining niggas up type
yeah.
shit. That's the type of
Apparently, yeah, there was a story of Chris Brown since he was a teenager.
a lot of listen, this is what I don't understand. A lot of these rappers, artists that's sign up to these gang organizations is for protection and extortion. Like they all getting extorted. They paying for protection.
Mm-hmm.
So that's I mean that's how the gang go. That's why you don't fuck with it. But that's what most any of them artists that's talking about they blood or Crips or whatever, they paying for that. That's Drake, all them niggas paying for that.
I think that situation, that whole Diddy situation, like everything is just like it almost makes you not want to be famous because they doing too much. Like,
well, it's just funny.
they just doing
Man,
too much.
here's kind of here's a little funny. It's like now I say oxymoron. People gotta make it mad, but was this something that Tekashi 6ix9ine was talking about a couple of years ago before he got?
Yes, it
He
was.
talked about all that shit.
Yes, he did.
He was saying a lot of real shit. He was just
told.
he was just a fraud. Like I never was mad. I never listened to his music. Never. I always thought he was a clown. So I never was on that wave. He never was hot to me. He was always a clown. I seen all the way through all that shit. And I already knew that shit was gonna end up like that.
First of all, I only ever liked one song by Tekashi 6ix9ine, and he did it with Nicki Minaj. That was off the Troll soundtrack.
He told y'all how they made him famous. He told y'all how they made him famous. Like he gave y'all the blueprint. How they make weirdos and turn them into. Yeah, he told y'all that. That's why he was popping so much shit. Cause he knew what was behind him. And he knew what other niggas that got the same program. That's why he was so confident talking heavy.
Yeah, that boy. Yeah, Tekashi is he's strange fruit. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
He's a strange fruit.
So would y'all say he's better? He's better as like a internet guy, internet blogger than a rapper.
Yeah, he's an internet troll. That's exactly what he is, an internet troll.
I'm not
He's for
surprised he did the
clickbait.
Troll soundtrack. Like
He's clickbait. That's all he's there for. He's an industry plant as clickbait. Whatever he do, people gonna want to. Well, people, even the people that hate him watch it. I don't like that man. I legitimately don't like none of his music. I don't like nothing. But whenever it pops on my For You page, I end up doing some type of research and find out what the backstory of whatever was posted. It's clickbait.
I don't watch that shit. I don't poison my soul with that.
he said, whoa.
I don't. Certain stuff I just don't watch. Listen, like I don't need to take that in. I
That was
see
a good
enough
way to
of
say
it
it.
just being around, seeing the hair. I don't watch it. But
I think Tekashi 6ix9ine is for his own generation. That boy
But that's
is.
the thing. A lot of these artists are doing stuff for clickbait. Think about Sexy Red. Think about Ice Spice. Everybody doing something for people to like and respond to their stuff.
right.
That's why they where they are. Everybody.
Speaking
doing
of
it for
Ice
shock
Spice,
value.
Shock
Did anybody
value.
see that video of her at the fashion show? Why she look like a robot, an AI robot? Like her movement. She
got
didn't look
skinny
real.
as hell
Maybe
under
I
that.
feel like
She was
it
lying.
was probably part of her persona because sometimes artists come out with the outfits.
That
and
was
have a
just.
persona.
It was. She
They
was
could've.
too. It was too
Pinky
robotic.
Doll do it all the time. She do her damn NPCs.
Man, did you see her mom?
Oh yeah, her mom's bad.
Yo,
I can admit that her
yeah,
mom's bad.
we are adults right here. Look, man, it was Ice Spice for like Ice Spice little girls to me. I'm sorry, but yeah, you see her mom? Jeez.
I don't know. I ain't see her mom.
Her okay.
What
You
you
got
see-
her and Sweetie. Her and Sweetie moms is like the two baddest industry
I ain't
moms
seen
that
her.
I've ever seen. They both beautiful as shit. I didn't believe it was Sweetie
Alright.
mom when I seen her.
I thought her somebody behind me.
Alrighty.
We got like 10
All
minutes.
right, our third
You over
one.
here tweaking. You smoking the weed over there.
All right, third one.
Hey, yo.
There was
Chokahanas. It's that murder pack.
Chokahanas.
That Chokahanas.
Cough up a lung where I'm from.
there was a car accident that occurred in Southwest Philly at the Jamaica spot. It's right when is right at the last stop of the where the 34 trolley go at. If anybody is familiar with Southwest Philly, but yeah, now I have a feel y'all are not gonna know what the fuck I'm talking
We
about.
don't. What are you? We
wait,
trying to
There's a car accident. There's a car accident.
Last stop.
And last stop at 34 is
Okay.
there's a Jamaican restaurant
Got that.
that been there since before all of us was even born.
Huh?
Yes, it was a Jamaican store
Oh, you saying the store been there since
before we all was born.
All right. So what about
It's
the
called
accident?
The Last Stop.
No,
No,
nobody.
it's at the last stop of the trolley.
Oh, the trolley. Oh, I was going to say, because you said it so fast. I'm like, wait a minute.
34 trolley stop. All right. So what happened? What's up? So significant about the accident?
A lot of people upset about the Jamaican store. It's been there.
It crashed the store?
They
Yeah, it
crashed
crashed
into
the
the
store.
store. Oh, wow.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to understand what's going
that
on.
story went on
Like,
a whole circle just to say that it crashed in the store.
Yeah, it crashed the store. Everybody's upset. It's a real historical
so it's
place.
total. The store total.
It's like really really bad.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Now, question
That's
is,
a piece of the store.
that's a piece of the store.
At the store. Jesus. Okay.
Now, question: what's this? All right, y'all probably not really concerned about it because y'all don't know shit about this bigger store. I do. I'm from Southwest. Now,
What's the name of it?
I forgot.
Oh my God! That's legendary.
And forget the
And
name.
you don't know
of the
that.
Well,
store.
all right. Now, hypothetically speaking, what type of impact would it have been on people if it was a place like Max's?
Oh, that would have been heavy because that's like
It
the
probably is heavy.
most
It's
famous
just
place
not-
to get
I don't
cheese
eat out of
steaks and
Max's, so it
fries.
wouldn't
and-
personally affect me, but somebody in the neighborhood. Max is a staple, so it definitely would be like, damn.
All
They
right.
gotta fix it. Like, what's up? They gotta come back. If it was dead since that, like, I'm sure it needs some remodeling anyway. So it was like gift and the curse, kind of. Nah.
What y'all think? Come on, yeah, y'all too. What y'all think?
Yeah, if you knew the name, then it probably rings some
Yeah, I
bells.
don't
And
know.
we could be like, oh, you talking about?
All right, about the other two topics. All right, so the guy paid his side joint $1 million in child support for the next 18 years in advance. Want to talk to Mike? Okay.
He stood on business. Right. It's like you gotta respect this gangster.
All right, and the first trending topic. What was it again?
Don't know.
No,
Skateplex. DJ Weird Nasty is the DJ at Skateplex now.
that
So
wasn't
we gonna
it.
be in there skating now. So how many passes we get?
Alright.
We tell them you got the whole team. You need the flavor team, VIP membership,
Hey, yo.
so we can come in there and skate.
Yo, we'll be decent. We actually could throw an event there.
Yeah, it's coming. I'm working on it. As long as you just keep doing your job, I'm gonna do my job.
Yo, I tried to get on the skates on Saturday after after I got off.
You can't skate.
And I almost died.
Yeah, it was there. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah.
But like we stopped the whole line, like we fell.
No, skating is fire. I love skating.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I
We
do.
about to get back to it.
Yeah. All right. Any more shout outs? Any more events coming up? I know Maya should be dropping that video for thoughts any minute. Shots by Plex. Did a photo shoot, video shoot. We waiting for that to drop any minute. I know we're gonna be in New York like May 4th with DJ Wishbone. You know what I'm saying? We moving around. Yeah, I hate New York, but we gotta go out there. New York is the worst, like as
I
far
haven't
as
been to New York since I was
driving and traffic and parking and all that. Is the worst.
26, 27.
Yeah.
They towed the car and we were stuck in New York.
It was
Yeah.
not. It was fun when I was younger. When I got
But it's
older,
lit though. It's
getting to
business
hate
over there. It's
New
money
York.
over there. It's where the music at.
There's
So we
definitely
gotta get
money
it
over
popping.
there.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you ever consider moving to New York?
No,
I lived there. It's not.
I ain't
trust me,
seen
it's
nothing.
not all it's
Yeah, I ain't
cracked up to
seen
be.
it convincing enough. It's
I
too.
lived in. I can
It's
tell
too
you. I
bunched
lived
up.
in
It's
Harlem.
too
I lived
high.
in Brooklyn. I lived in the Bronx. It is not what everybody.
It's like
think it is.
$5,000 a month for a
It
studio
can be
apartment this
fun, but it's
big.
very
That shit this
expensive.
big. It's like $5,000 a month.
It's very
I'm
expensive.
good.
You can have fun out there, but it's expensive. And the people is way different. This ain't Philly. Like, motherfuckers is way more ruder. I'm going to tell you that. They extremely way ruder. Like,
Hey, we know.
Yeah, we definitely know that part.
I be like, yo.
What?
But no, I'm good on that. I like down south. If I'ma live down south somewhere.
Yo, Texas or Orlando?
I never been to Texas. I don't know. So I'm Atlanta boy right now. 'Cause I love Atlanta. Atlanta, like, to me, is like a bigger Philly, more nicer, more networking. Like, I mean, a bigger Philly without the diggy and stigma on it.
Yeah, I have a funny story about Atlanta. My cousin Albano Reds. I have his produced his album Growing Season.
That's your cousin?
Yeah, Albano Reds is my cousin, my blood cousin.
The license boy with the red hair and the
Yes.
freckles?
Yes, his grandpa is my uncle. His grandpa and my grandpa are brothers.
Yeah, I know him.
But we was we was with a mall somewhere. I think it was in Middletown, and it was a lot of big buffed guys walking through the mall. I'm talking about Terry Crews and them.
Oh, shit.
But they all
He said Terry Crews.
majority of them was cross dressers.
They was dumb. You was in that part. It's crazy because when I was down in Atlanta a lot, I haven't seen that. That's one thing I haven't seen. As much as they talk about that, I haven't seen that when I was down there.
My cousin started freaking out.
That's the one thing I haven't seen.
It was like so, like hilarious. It was so hilarious. It was like it's funny when you like travel out of different states or different states because you figure out what like how some new like ways of living is.
Their gun laws is different.
Yeah.
They can carry, like, you see girls at the restaurant with the strap and they tights. Like,
Yeah, did you know in DC is actually legal just to smoke?
no, that's where I need to move at now.
Yeah. DC is legal.
Yeah, that's where I need to be at.
I wouldn't recommend smoking the L and blowing in the cop's face,
No. fuck
which I
no.
attempted to do
Why would you
last
do
time I was
that?
there. But like, no, that was a pretty bad idea because I don't have a way back home. But
Yeah. But like Atlanta is like all these people in this room was what, 6 of us. Out of these 6 people, if we was in Atlanta, 6 random people you be around, 2 of them would be somebody like T.I. cousin or little baby producer or I mean everybody is somebody down there. Like every 4 people you run into is
I believe it.
somebody. Like real right.
Yeah, I believe that. Which have you ever been in Atlanta before?
I've been to Georgia. I've never been to Atlanta. I've been to Savannah, and they are racist as fuck. I've never been to Atlanta. I've never been to Atlanta. I wanted to go. I've heard it was nicer in Atlanta, but I had a bad time.
Another thing too is Atlanta is really small. It's not as big as everybody say. A lot of places people be at don't actually be Atlanta. It be like around Atlanta, but you say it's Atlanta, but it's like a lot of them places actually is not Atlanta.
I'm not going to blame it on. I'm not
Speaking
going
of
to blame it on
Savannah,
Savannah.
Speaking of Savannah, shout out to Dash Man on the beat. He's from Savannah.
Yeah, he's from Savannah. Stone Mountain is racist. Stone Mountain, the stone,
Mississippi.
the mountain is a stone. It's a mountain
rural southern down south places.
of black bodies.
Michigan's not all that southern, but it's racist as fuck out there.
So it's
But I haven't experienced no racism.
a lot of people don't
You
have
haven't
certain
experienced
parts of
racism before?
Ohio.
No, not down south. Like I haven't experienced. I experienced racism with like the cops and shit. Like
Certain parts of Philly is racist. If you go past 6th
yeah, that's
Street, If you go past Delaware and shit, they racist. They got
Oh,
Ku
we
Klux
up
Klan signs.
Torresdale. Yeah, I'm about to say if you go all the way up
You go,
Torresdale,
wait,
past
don't go
Cotman.
past. The people tell us
They
don't
be
go past
putting-
it. I go past it because I don't. First
they
of all,
had these
I'm not black. I'm Mediterranean.
KKK
So at the end of the
flyers.
day, I can go where the fuck I please.
Yo,
They had
But
KKK
you-
flyers.
yo,
I
what-
mean, they say don't go past there. I truly don't give a fuck. If you don't like me, I don't like you. It's okay. Like at the end of the day,
My folks, people used to live all the way up Torresdale, and like the next block over, they had these Jones and niggas' doors and mailboxes, KKK shit.
and racism still exists no matter what.
Yeah,
You know, it's funny like that KKK still exists. 'cause
yeah, that's crazy.
It's,
They know
It's
where
like
not
the-
to come at though.
no, the worst thing, the thing about is that like about the KKK is like, yeah, they're still around, but because you see a lot of like, you know, films about them or even cartoons or TV shows that's be pretty much like making fun of them. How can we really take them serious?
I don't take them serious.
Like I said, how can
They
we take
don't
them
really
serious?
want no rap for real. They don't, you know, where they don't come to the hood.
No, you don't.
Yeah, they don't want no
Well,
rap.
how can okay? Yeah, we get it. You're racist, but you know,
That's because they the judges and the lawyers and the doctors now. So they don't, you know what I mean? They kill us in a whole nother way. Right. That's a whole nother story though.
well, that's it for
Murder Season
Murder Season
Monday.
Monday.
Season Monday. Thanks for checking us out.
Next week we
Catch
back
us
in
next week on
effect.
Murder Season Monday.
More
Peace.
guests coming through. About to turn it up.